to sit down and have a talk. A little referendum, if we should call it that. I feel like we're just falling apart. And one big thing I was just going to talk about, it would have to fall into the idea of addiction. And no, I'm not talking about the serious ones. I'm not talking about, porn, alcohol, drugs, stuff, nothing like that. It's something that attacks younger people, and it's more poisonous than any alcohol or drug you give to a kid or teenager. And that drug is clout. Clout. It's something that has consumed us as a society. It's just ridiculous. And it baffles me when I go online, and I always tell myself, I've seen it all. There is no way I can find anything that comes close to that. At least I would hope at this point. But then I see dumb TikTok challenges, that get people killed, or, people will recreate, real non-clickbaity YouTube pranks and then end up dead. Like, I talk about this video because stories like that never get put out on the news. It's not in the narrative of the news. It's never in the narrative of the news. And it's something I'm just deeply worried about at this point, because we're living in a society where people are getting so dumb. People are chasing after clout and doing things like fake robberies and, like choking out people and taking Benadryl as a challenge. Like, what? When I was a kid, like, it's sad that I have to say this, like it was that long ago, because I'm only 19. When I was 13, I played video games and I shot the shit with people. I wasn't choking people out for a challenge. I wasn't lighting myself on fire. I wasn't going to a trampoline park and threatening to hold people up with a knife as a prank. Get a clue. Really. We're sitting here in 2021 and we can't discern the fact that, these pranks are fake. That maybe pulling up with a knife is not a good idea. It baffles me. And we never see these stories get talked about. We just have about on the left, this country's racist this, racist that. And then we have on the right, Democrats bad this, Democrats bad this. We're losing a sense of being able to tell people information anymore. And worst of all, we have kids who are so dumb, who believe that these dumb pranks are real, who believe dumb things that people will do for clout, that we sit by as society, as parents, as people, and do nothing. We do nothing to help these kids. And then we're all surprised. We should be surprised, because stories like this shouldn't be happening. People should have the brain cells and the common sense to sit there and realize, maybe YouTube pranks where I threaten someone's life, maybe those are staged. Wow, that's such a novel concept, something that never has happened before, hasn't it? And it goes back to the starting point of my video, that clout is a drug, a scary and dangerous drug that people don't want to admit until it's too late, until someone winds up dead, someone goes to prison. People do the most ridiculous shit for clout, and it's outrageous to me. And until the media starts covering this as a problem, which they won't, because they don't care, they're going to keep making people dumb with no information and making kids want to go after these trends like it's cool, because they do nothing about it. Because apps like TikTok and YouTube and all these other social media apps sit out here and don't care. They don't care that people are getting hurt or dying over these dumb, ridiculous pranks and challenges that aren't challenges. Like, go look on, I have an MG video here that talks about this stupid Bugs Bunny challenge on TikTok. Or I'll just find like random Decept videos that talk about how ridiculous TikTok is. Or I find a video from like, Critical that talks about the YouTube prank that I just mentioned. And I sit here and I always try to tell myself I've seen it all. I had to have seen it all. Nope. Apparently not. Because people are stupid. And I don't know what to say about it because nothing's ever going to change. It's just more like a rant video for me because it drives me crazy. And I know what I say will not reach a bunch of people, but people need to understand it. Until we start realizing that clout is just as dangerous of a drug as everything else in society that we consider, dangerous substances that we shouldn't give to our children or to like just ourselves, like excessive amounts of alcohol, pornography, or drugs, we will never break this cycle of stupidity that is flowing through the younger generation, because the more that social media keeps getting promoted and the more garbage apps like TikTok keep getting, God, I don't even know why that app is still on the face of the map. And then I could never use TikTok. I'm sorry. I look at that app and I'm like, I don't want to wake up and have to get more like radiation therapy because I like my body's seeping with enough like radiation that I could get like a superpower or something like that. Like I would not want that flowing through my body every time I have to go wake up, open my phone and see that stupid app TikTok just sitting there on my phone. It is the most garbage app ever. But it's more than just TikTok. It's just YouTube and just everything that social media is allowing to get away with right now, or is just allowed to get away with. And until we sit here as a society and say that this is an issue and agree with it, we're just going to keep having our kids potentially end up like the ones I talk about in these videos, in jail, dead, or severely injured. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'll leave links to a few of the videos down below. You need to see all of these to truly understand how stupid clout truly is. A few seconds of fame is not worth potential severe injury, your life being thrown away in prison, or your entire life in general ending up in the grave. It's just not. And if you seriously sit there and believe that, you are too young or too stupid to realize it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for watching. It's been Silver Ranch here, and I'm out. Peace.